Jody, a narrow defeat today. Summarise that one for us if you could.
I thought we were the better team, but ultimately the mistake that led to their mistakes. It's a poor goal to concede. It's just a straight launched goal kick straight down the middle. No one challenging for the ball to go and put their head on it. Takes a bounce. Then the actual head that we get after that, after letting it bounce, is then poor, and then the reaction to that mistake on the edge of the box is not great as well. And then obviously they get a tap in. I mean, I felt we was in total control of the first half. I don't think we was as good in the second half, albeit we had obviously a lot of the ball. I'm not sure what the possession stats are like, but I reckon it's quite high. Made a lot of passes, but a lot of passes that weren't kind of to the quality that you need to hurt teams. I thought we put ourselves in positions where we either didn't execute, the quality of the ball wasn't good enough, or we was lacking the right structure to break them down. I think when you get a 1-0 lead and you're playing against teams in this league, most of them are happy with that and they'll just try and protect that. I mean, like I said, I felt that we was the better team, but ultimately conceding poor goals like that and then not doing enough to break him down, albeit I think we had our chances to equalise. I know we had some decent chances to equalise and didn't capitalise.
As you mentioned their goal came just as you were getting a foothold in the game, it seemed.
Yeah, but again, listen, like I said, I thought we were the better team and was in control in the first half. And if you ain't going to put your head on the ball from a long goal kick, which the majority of every team we ever play against do that. They've got centre-halves that will go and boom it back 20, 30 yards. And today we just let a straight long ball bounce. And then, like I said, the reaction to that was then a poor header. And then they crossed the ball and I think a slight touch to then take it past Sol. But it's a real poor goal to concede if you're not going to go and head it. And to be fair, that happened 4 or 5 times today that we were letting balls just bounce, whether it be in midfield or whether it be in front of our centre-halves.
And what was the message to the boys at half-time? Because you say the first half performance was pretty good and you had a lot to build on in the second. What was the sort of message at the break?
I just felt that if we'd carried on doing a lot of what we were doing in the first half, I felt we just needed to tidy up the quality in the final third. I thought we got into good positions and then maybe chose the wrong pass, or like I said, the execution of the ball was maybe wrong. But I felt that we'd be able to cause them problems. We did get chances in the second half, but ultimately the quality wasn't there. So, like I said, the message was it's a poor goal to concede, but our actual all-round play wasn't that too bad. And like I said, I felt we was the better team.
Saw a lot of the ball today, but not a huge amount of chances. Does the creativity side of it a frustration today, because it does sort of feel like we've missed a good chance today potentially?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Is if you've got a lot of the ball and then you either lack quality in the final third, or you're choosing the wrong passes, or you're maybe waiting too long at the sides of the pitch and maybe choosing to go backwards or sideways at times when there's opportunities to put yourself in a position further up the pitch, then these teams that are organised, they're difficult to break down. And listen, like I said, we had a lot of the ball and I thought we'd done some okay stuff, but ultimately if you haven't got the quality to punish teams when you do get your chances and you kind of offer up opportunities for teams to score goals that are just being boomed up the pitch, you're asking for a bit of trouble, and then you're giving yourself a problem and a bigger obstacle to climb.
And just finally, obviously, you called for a bit of a reaction from your players after the Mansfield game. Do you feel you got that today, and there's positives to drive forward into the next games coming up?
Yeah, well, as I said, I think that there was some positives, because, I mean, you wouldn't have had to play too well to get better than the other day. But like I said, listen, it's still extremely disappointing to lose the game. It's another game that I feel that we're the better team and we've gifted the goal, or the team doesn't have to work at all, anywhere near as hard as we are trying to break teams down. They don't have to do much at all. As I said, it's just a long launched goal kick which ultimately ends in the back of our net. So listen, it's tough to take because I felt that we was the better team and there were some things that I was pleased with, but we still need to do better in all areas.
Appreciate your time, Jody. Thank you for that.